one night to dream 75 years of time, or any length of time.
Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Welcome up to the live stream. Today is going to be one hell of a wild day. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. The overall market is actually coming back a little bit into this morning. I'm really watching this key 528 resistance on the SPY. That is a crucial spot. I'm also watching a ton of stocks for resistance touches like AMD, Amazon, Apple, Google, you name it. There's a lot of stocks right now that are starting to come up a little bit in pre-market that it's going to be very important to keep watching these key resistances that they are opening at. If they cannot break back above here, it's not going to be a good sign. With the overall market, 528 is key. I want to see a key break there, move up towards 530. If we could get that, that would be a pretty good sign. If we could close like somewhere above 530 today, that would put us in a pretty good spot for Tuesday. Remember, there is no trading on Monday for Memorial Day. This is going to be a long weekend. I hope everybody out there understands that. I know a lot do. Hey, what's up, Jay Harris? What is going on? Hope you're having a good morning. Same with Stuart, Demure, David, Easy, Mason. I hope Mason's having a bad morning because I need him to lose later on. Hey, what's up, Veery? Playing Mason in the match later on today. We'll be meeting in Illinois here. The rain's going to be interesting. What's up, Jason? What is going on? And hey, I probably am going to stream this to like my Facebook or Instagram if you guys add me on there. It'll probably let me stream to both, but Instagram would probably be preferred. Obviously, YouTube's preferred, but... It's Tom_StockedUp. It's actually at the bottom of your screen. Right next to the Stocked Up logo in the blue there. Down here at the bottom. I guess I'll draw an arrow there. Like that. There it is. PLTR trying to come back this morning. Check on Amazon really quick. They're getting some green. Bring up the watch list today. AMC. Oh boy, they're leading the way. Look at him starting to go. That's going to be big. Stuart says we'll be watching on ESPN. That's right. We got that type of coverage, man. I might have held FXI too long. Theta's starting to show on my position. Ooh, that could be Veery. FXI. How long have you been holding it for? It's Theta combined with probably just the stock going down, you know? Are you in the ones that expire in December? Ooh, Richard said S-Bucks dumping again. Ooh. Okay, thank God it's not as red as yesterday yet. If it starts to do what it did yesterday again today, that'd be pretty brutal, Richard. Oh, 621 Veery got on this one, on FXI. Let's see, there's been a few of them here lately. Huh. None that close, but, you know, maybe you just did your own play. Either way, Veery, that does... Yeah, that is starting to come into play. You know, it's the final month of that expiration, so... Or of that contract. Joseph said FSLR. FSLR was hot. Let's see it. Wow, it's actually re-breaking out today. Let's go. That was a good open. Opened right around the recent high and all-time high and actually made a new one. Wow, FSLR. That is insane. Exploding above the high of the week. Sheesh, all the way up to 264. Oh my lord here. This is getting wild. Mason, I got a question for you. What golf balls are you using here today? I'm curious. SPY touching 528. Let's see it. Right on resistance. Let's see if it can get up through there. You know, I hate to just always give whole dollar marks out, but past 528, the next big level is right around 529. Maybe give or take like 5 cents, but right around there. Now, watch that resistance here on SPY. We'll have to see how stiff this ends up holding up or not. I'm not overly bearish, but I'm going to be bearish till we start to see some good momentum and breaks back up here. That's a big level that SPY is contending with here on the chart. It's been big for a few days now, too. It's not just like, oh, yesterday we touched there. You know, like this has been a big spot for quite a few days on the SPY. There's been a lot of price action and touches here, so. What I noticed is there was such a big sell-off yesterday and started coming back today. Like, this could end up being kind of like a dead cat bounce type of move until it goes lower. But, you know, obviously, let it play out a little bit and start to look at it in a more objective way and You don't want to front run anything right now, in my opinion. But you can even see today it's bouncing off of there and having some trouble breaking. Even if it does end up breaking here, like you guys can see, like there is a lot of contention right here with these wicks. Reading the price action. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hey, happy Friday, Ryan. Hope you're having a good one.
All right, all right, all right.
It's going to be fun today. As long as the rain isn't there, we'll be all good. Jane got hit with some bad rain in Iowa. And that same rain is about to hit where we're playing, so. You know what I'm worried about, Mason? I'm kind of hoping that, like, let's say the rain hits for a minute. I'm just hoping the courses stay open, you know? That little pocket of rain looks pretty rough that's heading over there. The good news is it's slowing up as it gets there. Great price action explanation right there, Cornish said. Hey, thanks, Cornish. Right now, we are seeing a rejection right there, so. Like, I'm not saying it's not going to break out, but as of right now, we're starting to see a bit more rejection. If we start to see some true downside selling pressure, kind of like what we saw midday yesterday, that would be pretty awesome. For now, it's nothing too crazy yet. Rain might foil my tea time today, Veer, you said. Hey! That speaker is all bearish. Watch out. Are you talking about the Fed speaker today with Waller? They're speaking like right now, aren't they? Yeah, they already have some statements coming out. Walrus. Hey, Tom, pop the book map for SPY real quick. Short thing. Here you go. Got the SPY looking nuts on the book map right now. A lot of stuff coming in and out. Looks like a lot of sellers, you know, in the moment. Let's zoom in on this. You guys can see how SPY gets pretty nuts on the book map here. You'll see things pop in and out like crazy here in real time. Sometimes it's fun just to sit back and watch this. It's like watching a true data stream, you know? Sometimes you can see the fireworks start to play off. Like, for example, like whenever the market's super bearish and it's starting to go down, like you'll see a ton of red just popping in overhead just constantly. When it's going up, you'll see the same thing on the bottom. It gets pretty fun sometimes. DJ said, is SM Bot working for anybody else? You're a little bit early for SM Bot, DJ. It should be opening up here literally momentarily. If not, we'll just have to reset it really quick, but... yeah, it should be up here in about 5 minutes or so, DJ, I would say. All right, switching back to the normal charts here. SPY just a lot of red candles, but a lot of consolidation at the same time. Nothing too crazy yet. Check the QQQ. It's very, very choppy today. No real direction picked yet on many of these stocks. Gonna have to switch over to some of the, I guess, riskier stocks, right? Some of the more volatile stocks like Coinbase, which is actually starting to pop up slightly today. You know what else is moving a little bit is DJT. Be very careful with DJT, but it is moving. You know what else is moving a little bit is Enphase with FSLR. Enphase could start to get pretty fun here on this recent dip. Speaking of this, make sure you guys sub. You guys have not done so yet. This is different from the main channel, so subbing definitely helps. Also, smash up that like button. Let's go. Enphase. Yeah, Enphase made a new high of the day there. I believe it was a new high. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it was a new high by 1 cent. Looks like it double topped a little bit. Let's see NVIDIA and SMCI here. Whoa. NVIDIA is trying to come back alive. Got SMCI also trying to come back. Sean said Trump rally in the Bronx last night was crazy. Hey, maybe I'll listen to that on my way to go see Mason. I'm just kidding. I'll probably have CNBC Live on. Squawk Street or some shit, probably. Kira. All right. Let's not get too political out there. We don't want to, you know, make everybody mad. Kramer will ruin your golf game. Turn him on, yeah. Kramer will be having me take all the risky shots. I was actually looking at this course last night on a GPS, and it looks pretty interesting, Mason. Come on, Qualcomm. Moderna's climbing the list. mRNA is not looking bad today. This daily chart is pretty nuts on Moderna, guys. Like, that's a lot of green candles in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 green candles in a row. That's pretty badass right there. Switch over to DraftKings today. I will be in Illinois. Maybe I can get some DraftKings bets going on. Sean says no OBs today, Tom. Don't hit driver unless you have to. Do that. It should be easy money. There is one hole, Sean, that I was looking at where you're going to have to hit driver over a lake. It's like a par 5. You'll have to hit it, like, from the tips anyways. You'll have to hit it, like, 220 to get over the water. You know, 260 would be ideal, obviously. That's going to be a semi-tough one there. Not sure if we're going to be playing the tips or not. Maybe not. Well, probably not, I would say. Although it's not a long course from the tips, but... Yeah, Sean, that's what I was doing. I was getting my game plan ready last night. I was like, what are we hitting here? What are we hitting here? There's going to be a couple par 5s I got to lay up on. There's a couple of them where you're hitting 3 woods and, you know, you're like 280 out, but then there's water in front of the pin. So you're like, oh boy, like a 100% layup hole. People just have that psychological factor of just buying the dip. Yeah, they definitely do, Demir. Especially lately. Especially lately. It's been a fun time to buy the dip. You can see SPY still consolidating here at that key resistance that we talked about. They might try to retest it and break. But we're not seeing any key movement yet. Ryan said ANF overextended before earnings. It's okay, Sean. After driving for 3 hours, I'll forget my game plan, so it'll be it'll come and go. Man, that rain coming in there really sucks. It's like 100% gonna hit it now. ANF, Abercrombie and Fitch. You know, this is a stock I don't look at too often. And it's been one of the better ones, actually, over the past few years. We have looked at it a few times over the past few months. We were actually looking at it down kind of as it started to break lower, but obviously stayed resilient, making new all-time highs here. Pretty insane. Yeah, with earnings, I would say it's a little bit overextended ahead of earnings, but that doesn't mean that, you know, you should just buy puts on earnings or anything. As we learned with Nvidia, that wouldn't have been good. McDonald's climbing back. No way. MCD, there we go. Yeah, that's all me right here, Demir. All me. All the French fries. They might not allow carts. Well, hopefully it's cart path only. I would hope that they do that, but... We're just going to find out the hard way, Sean, because we're showing up either way. Because it's supposed to be really nice Saturday, so... Closed the month $500 in the green on a $4,000 account. Jane, that's actually really, really good percentages. Let's go, Jane. Guys, W's in the chat.
All right.
Yeah, let's go. W's in the chat for Jane. All day long, Jane. That's awesome. What a month. I will say the month's not quite over. We still have one more week left, but... Unless you're done for next week, but that's badass. Oh, crap. Sean says they don't have continuous cart paths around these parts. Whoa, Sean. Yeah, I've like never really played a course that hasn't had continuous cart paths. Oh, W's before Europe. That's what it is. I see. Well, hey, that's awesome, Jane. Have a great time in Europe. I know I've been hearing you talk about that quite a bit. We got Costco earnings coming up next week. I'm assuming that's going to be the biggest day of the week. Costco, that will be pretty big. That'll show how consumers are spending right now. I wonder if Costco will go higher or if they'll dip. Costco is one of those stocks you never know. Well, Wild Horse doesn't have any concrete cart paths. Wow. Dang, Sean. Yeah, maybe I've never played any nice courses is what it is. No, I played a couple really good ones, but... UPS printing puts, LFG. UPS. Wow. United Parcel Service is really starting to downtrend again. No kidding, Richard. I'm surprised I haven't heard more about this one lately. I feel bad for my UPS driver guy. He has a ton of shares of UPS. It's like over $1 million. Although I don't know if it is anymore. But, you know, he's been working for the company for like 30 or 40 years, and he's been getting like shares matched or something. They have like a share program or something, and he's been maxing it out for like his whole life, which is pretty nuts on UPS, and it's grown like an insane amount over the years for him. But on this dip, it's been pretty brutal. I was trying to tell him to sell up here. You guys that have followed the channel for a while know what I'm talking about. I've definitely mentioned this a few times. But I was trying to get him to sell some up here. We are in the sand hills. It's basically half dirt, half sand. Oh. That sucks, Sean. I don't want to be playing in the sand. I want my nice Missouri fairways and our perfect greens, man. I will say this, the greens here are great. Like, fantastic. I'm sure they're good up there by you too, Sean. When I went to Florida and I played, like, the bent grass greens or whatever they are, like the thicker grass, that was so annoying. Oh my god. If I had to play, like, down south all the time, I would hate it. Mason said Arizona has some bad greens sometimes. Yeah. We were in like Myrtle Beach. Their greens were... It was like a special type of grass. Like bent grass greens or something. Bent greens or something like that, I think. The ball rolled so weird. It was good rolls, but like the speed was weird and the brakes were weird. It wasn't as much like glass as like I'm used to either. Hey, what's up, Outlaw? Happy Friday. Don't forget there's no trading Monday, guys. If you're just now joining up, don't forget about that. The SPY and the QQQ aren't really making any huge moves yet, but the SPY is starting to reject a little bit off of that key resistance that we've been looking at 528. It is now starting to get pretty low on the day. And it's just kind of getting towards the bottom area of this range that it's been stuck in this morning. If it can truly start to break under 526.80, I think that's where the intraday opportunities will be. Starting to catch like a bigger breakdown towards that recent low. Ah, I see what Mason's saying. Yeah. There is a lot of nice public courses around here. It's pretty nice. Arizona's like a desert. I heard that the greens in Arizona and especially Texas can get like super, super fast. If anybody in here has played golf in Texas before, let me know. I never have, but I hear it can get rough. AMD starting to come back a little bit this morning. Coming back above resistance slightly. Let's check Amazon. They're actually bouncing off resistance, which is nice. To catch that good move down with SPY, we're going to need more selling pressure than this. Texas has hard golf. I could see it. I feel like that would be hard. Demir said, I love Texas. Just the weather is garbage to me. Everything else is fine. Really? You don't like the weather? Man, I love the hot. I love the hot. Jane said we had 4 tornadoes around us. Dang, Jane. Be safe out there. Be safe. Don't want to hear any horror stories with the tornadoes now. That same weather system, Jane, is heading right towards where we're playing golf, which is weird. Man, Mason, that storm is like breaking up right as it gets there. That would be so perfect if it just perfectly broke up right there. We got the QQQ down around the support of this morning. Same thing with the SPY. Both of them are consolidating right there. Would like to see a good break lower. Oh, he's from San Diego. I see. Yeah, I could feel you that. I could feel that, Demir. I would say that the weather in Diego would be so much better. Let me say this: does San Diego, does that count as the Bay Area? Does that kind of count in that, or does that not count? I'm just curious. Akira says, any news today? Nothing too crazy that I've seen this far. This morning, nothing too crazy. What the? NVIDIA's CEO's net worth swells from $3 billion to $90 billion in 5 years. Wow. What an insane guy. I was like, Mason, how is San Diego by Texas? That's funny. San Diego's 10 hours away from the Bay Area. Oh, wow, okay. That shows how much I know about the area of California over there. Wow, look at QQQ come back up right off that support. Right back up. Same thing with SPY. Could end up breaking back out here. This little range today has been pretty important. It's been holding up very well so far. Hopefully it doesn't just chop all day long, but... Alright, guys. Well, hey, it is that time. It's 9 o'clock. I do gotta run. I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Check out Tom_StockedUp. If the weather permits, we're gonna try to live stream the last 2 to 3 holes today. So that'll be pretty fun there. Make sure you guys check it out on Instagram there. Maybe Facebook as well. Hell yeah, but follow me on Instagram. Tom_StockedUp. You'll see a bunch of pictures of cars and stuff. I don't post all the time, but it should be pretty fun. But all right, I'll see you there, Mason. See you in a few hours. See you later, guys. Sorry it was a short live stream today, but you know, I really wanted to make sure I hopped on, you know, even though it was going to be short. I wanted to make sure that we got that price action at open. SPY is actually now breaking out above that resistance we've been watching, so keep your eyes on that. Maybe we'll start to see some more bullishness come back in today. It's been very mixed this far, but I'm really glad to see it running up like this. For sure, guys. And hey, of course, if you need anything, let us know in Discord. I can't do too many book maps, obviously, while I'm on the road, so there won't be any book maps from me today, but Mike will get you in the chat. Of course, I'll be there for any normal questions and stuff like that, so sounds good, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic weekend. Remember, no trading Monday. It's Memorial Day weekend. Kick back, relax, have a great day. Have a great next few days. Get rested up for next week. And we'll get back into the price action. But sounds good, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day.